Alright. I guess we're back. Why not? Why not make it a doubler? We banned Tower. Cosmos banned Alterac and D-Shire. Alterac and D-Shire. Anomaly banned Towers and Shrines. Towers and Shrines. Update. We're going to Tomb as picked by the second game. Alright. This is a Division C West matchup. Anomaly versus Cosmos. Team Animals against Team Stars. Sure, we'll go with that. What the hell? Walmart pickup order. I didn't order that. Wait a minute. I'm snacky. I want a snack. Alright. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Alright, we got the all clear. It means we are going. We're back. Back. I apparently am back too. I don't know. I was indifferent, but then one of the homies was playing, and I thought, well, why not?
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Tomb of the Spider Queen. Oh, you want to see draft? Okay. I can show you draft. It's like we never left. Exactly. Never leave. Newbrack, our first ban of the night. I don't know if Cosmos is ready for the amount of just raw athleticism that Anomaly has, but specifically 20% of their team, Harkin, uh, just an absolute chat of a human being, and they just won this hockey trophy. Uh, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to handle all that, but they're gonna give it their best work. It's a sizable trophy. It's not like a Stanley Cup trophy, but you know, looks like it requires two hands. So Cosmos has an uphill battle. My team bullying me. Oh no. Kel'Thas band, Stukov band, and Falstad band. Very different vibes of bands. You're going from the heroic division down to C West. Harkenmoose Nexus Series Div D West champs in 2022, by the way. Jaina is the first pick here from Tauros. Well, congratulations to them. Wonder if I was in Div D in 2022. No, I wasn't. I was like 2020 I was in Div D. And I actually played against, I think Silver Jackal and Mosley were on the same team together at one point. And they were on, God, I'm trying to remember their team name. Maximum Thrust, I know, was one of those like Div D, Div C teams for a while. And then there was another team that was kind of, I associated them with that team, same time period, but holy CC, Batman, Anduin, and Sonya. It's called the A Team. I do remember them. I think I was Div C in 2022. Yeah, the first team I played on, I was in D West, and that was with a lot of members that were part of Raging Roosters, I believe was their name. They also had a pizza name. That was like Cranky Rhino and Gordo King. Anyway, it was with Toast and Winter Rose, Shadow Droid, and like Krizo, I think, and myself, and we were Div D West. And we didn't do particularly well. But I think I've been in every div now. Maybe not B. I may not have been in B. I know I was definitely in C with PRA. I was in Div D when I started. I guess I wasn't a part of Div E. I've been in Heroic and Nexus. Greymane and Johanna. So I've bounced around a bit. I realize they are Canadian. Yes, thank you. I was able to put that together. Rock Your World is the coach. Oh, nice. Yeah, Rock's good stuff. I love Rock. Tychus. And what's the tank gonna be? Scary Gary. Let's see. They still need a healer. Brightwing? I think I like Brightwing here. What in the fresh hell? That is a Lily. I guess because of the Tychus, but even if the Tychus is blinded, the Jaina off a throw into Anduin Root, it's going to be really, really tough to keep people alive. Gonna require some coordination. Lily is an annoying little pest. So let's see how it plays out. Game 1 of this best of 3. Div C West about to get on its way. And good portrait synergy yet again from both of these teams. The Alarak versus the Cosmos Dinosaur thing. Is that Tahaka, maybe? Holy cow, look at 4,600 level on imbuement there. What a gamer. What a Chad. From left to right, tonight, we have Anomaly. Mosley playing the Sonya, Tauros on Jaina. Moose Cannon's playing the Tychus, Harkonneh on Garrosh, and Teddy Bear 33. That's a really cool skin mount combo there. I dig that. Teddy Bear on the Anduin. From right to left, we have Cosmos. Did I say that wrong? Anomaly. Anomaly's on the left side. Did I say the wrong team name? Because I saw the Cosmos thing? I don't know. Anyway, right to left in red, it's Cosmos. Odd Thought on Lily. Nay playing Johanna. Imbuement on Greymane. Icon on the Leo. And Silver Jackal. Jackal on the Tassadar. Let's take a look at a level 1 talents here. Cocktail from Greymane. Q build as well, from Jaina. Looking for the Garrosh. Where's the Garrosh? They don't know where the Garrosh is. They're just gonna throw the Johanna? Yeah, they're throwing the Johanna out. Imbuement. Good job doing a bunch of damage. We got a cosmic anomaly here. Hey. Nays. Just walking into a Gary. Unstop, pretty good button, but that is a lot of damage onto Johanna. And that is but a small Lily. Leo should get the best of this matchup here. Blue team is the first to head towards their bruiser camp here. Meanwhile, a little bit of soak might be missed. No, Moose Cannon's gonna be there just in time. Greymane starts the bottom siege camp. Looks like he went rather unnoticed. Which is unsurprising considering we had 2 people on this. This is where I would definitely tap. Nice, yeah. Because I hate backing. Like, I'll just tap and be fine. I'll get some globes, don't worry about it. Tassadar up a little bit too far here. Moose Cannon's kind of jumps the gun, though. That would have been a dead Tassadar. But he just got so excited he couldn't wait. Really nice wave clear focus here from the red team. They send everybody, and the camp doesn't even make it to the wall. Literally not a point of damage onto that wall. Very nicely done there. Harkin looking for a minion, ends up throwing, or not looking for a minion, looking for a throw and ends up finding a minion. Yuma getting low. Nice grenade there from Tychus, but there's just not enough damage. Now Moose Cannon is caught out a bit. Harkin going to ally throw his homie out from danger. Harkin still looking for a throw, not finding one. Now gets Tassadar walled. Good pull, but not in time. They're going to try to get the gems, and they will not. So that is about 11 gems down on the Garrosh. And our first blood for the red team. Watch him whip. Watch him nay nay. We have a bigger they are build. Johanna's still deciding on what level 4 to take. It's an important decision. Not one that should be taken quickly. Uh-oh. The wall just pushes Teddy Bear to the other side. Johanna still deciding what level 4 to take while having level 7s. Oh, sub done? Nope, sub can't be done because sub doesn't exist right now. Oh no. Johanna will fall, giving them plenty of time to decide what talents they want to take at 4 and 7. Tassadar being a pest. I know there was a player last season that also, who Harkin taking a lot of damage, pull used, but not able to save anybody. There was a player last season, too. I don't remember if it may have been Nay, who just didn't take talents for such a long time. I feel like it was when I was casting PRA, and I know they played against each other quite a bit. So red team web weavers will be descending. There's the Johanna talents. Hello, Calamancy. So we have Subdue and Conviction. Sub done? Oh, sub was so close to being done there. Nice throw by Harkin. Is he able to get out in time? Yes, Teddy Bear on his knees, asking for a prayer, and did find one. During this objective now, Cocktail Gamer here by Greymane should be able to get a decent amount of stacks against the wall. Well, unfortunately, they all went to go clear top, so they're not going to get a ton of stacks, but, you know, they could soon. This fort looks to be the first victim of the game. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. They're gonna try to save it. One word auto. Ah, it lives. It lives on 156 HP. Now both teams about to be level 10s. Black Hole, Shield, Bullet, Cups, and Entomb. Ring of Frost, Light Bomb, Taunt, Leap, and Odin. And red team looks to be going for an invade here. Ooh, Tychus. A little bit awkward positioning. Blue web weavers are going to be descending. Can try to cut off this rotation here so they can Odin top. Should get a decent push here. I haven't seen too many ultimates used just yet, but I'm excited to see what happens. Greymane already clearing mid. Leo doing a great job clearing bottom. And the rest of the crew for Cosmos able to clear up the top lane very quickly. As expected, the first objective doesn't do much, but the second might. They throw on a Johanna. Here we have all of the ultimates. It's Ring of Frost into Black Hole. Light Bomb not going to connect it too much. Taunt is used as well. Everybody pressed R at nearly the same point, and somehow nobody's died yet. The Cocktail off the side wall is what actually gets the first kill there. As Tychus goes down. And now the red team going to be able to turn in their web weavers. And are they actually going to boss? This seems a little bit spooky. If I'm blue team now, I just turn in. The Garrosh, the saddest wave clear in the west here. He's really making it look like that axe weighs a lot, but... yeah, now he's gonna... they realize what's happening. There we go, turn in. Blue team web weavers descending. I think you just turn in and push bottom. Or maybe you can get a kill here behind and get some of these gems off of people. Huh. I wonder if it was a Salvation game. I guess they have Sonya Leap, though. Speaking of which, Sonya's gonna have to leap out of there. And will not get down in time, but that is 4 big ultimates down. Let's see if blue team's gonna try to play this at all. There's Johanna. Surprise, mother trucker. You can't stop me. Double unstop. The blue web weavers again aren't going to get much. Now Harkin in a little bit of trouble. Pull not available. There's the Boulder Beerman diving in. The Ring of Frost to disengage going to connect to, but the damage has been done. The tank is gone. And it is over. Red team now poised to turn in, take top fort. Will likely have their eyes set on the objective. Turn in here. Well done, red team. Power is yours. Auto attack build on the Orc. Thor is here. Helping to clear out the top lane. What do we have for Jaina, by the way? Ice barrier, okay. So no icy veins. Have to be a little bit careful here. The minus 40 is a lot of damage. Holy. Icon ate all of his health bar to the keep wall. Nice root unstop used by both tanks. So Anomaly able to hang on to their keep, able to hang on to the fort, maybe? I think. But knowing Cosmos, they're going to be running down here at this bottom bottom fort. Yeah, here they are, positioning well. Silver Jackal wants to press forward. He wants his tank actually to press forward. Icon looking for an entomb. They have leap if they decide just to turn, and Icon just takes so many tower shots and dies. Now a beautiful leap here from Mosley as they try to get another kill. The black hole is going to connect to 4 people, and I mean, that is a heck of a way to disengage. You shall not pass. Icon scurries back to the safe side of the map. Both teams close to their 3rd turn in, but blue team's slightly ahead in that regard. Red team definitely has the XP lead, talent tier lead. And Cosmos waves are in much better shape here too. There's unstop. Gotta have to be a little bit careful here. It's a nice pull from Teddy Bear. But now here comes the shield, does connect onto the Anu, and he gets caught out. He's gonna have to light bomb himself to stay alive. The Ring of Frost doesn't quite connect. And it is a 3-0 now. And the wheels have come off a little bit for Anomaly. This camp, with the amount of siege damage that they have on the red team, gonna likely be able to take the keep. The wall almost catching the Jaina. Could have been curtains at this point. There's not much you can do here but give. Get your 16s, try to get your other turn in. Gonna have to play down a bit, but it's not over yet. And they are gonna go take top, but they are gonna be in tower range here. And Leo gets thrown over the wall, taunted under towers. A leap used as well. And sending a message here is Anomaly saying, you can't take tower shots. We're just gonna pop and lock and blow off your stuff. Anyway. Boss, they're positioning for it, but Leo is back and they are 2 levels down, so It is a little bit sus for the blue team to try this. Red team only 1 gem away for him being able to get the next set of web weavers. Meanwhile, Anomaly does have the option to turn it in, and they are starting this boss. They recognize that they're probably on camp, and they saw them all show mid. So nice play here by Cosmos, understanding the positioning and that they can't get there this time. And with the Greymane Tassadar, Leo with that auto attack build, their wave clear is very good. So able to sneak this boss in no time. And that'll be heading towards the top keep. That's going to be a nuisance to deal with. Blue team trying to get their turn in, and Mosley's got the bulk of it. He's got 34 all by himself. But instead, the red team does connect that other gem, gets the turn in first. And now with this boss, this is a very scary game-ending push. Everybody's going to have to back. It's going to be all hands on deck in the top lane here. Here comes Odin. Mosley immediately stepping forward. The shield missing the hero itself, but ends up hitting the building. So it will connect to Mosley. The taunt under tower. The cups. Is it going to be enough to save the light bomb? Connects the 2. The leap at the back line. Trying to disengage. The Ring of Frost doesn't really do much. And the rest of the team is relatively healthy. Now Mosley, 36 gems, trying to get out of there and does in time. The spider is here. The boss is at a quarter health, but the core still has full damage, or full health. Jaina doing a great job getting a lot of damage done. Now 15,000, does have the ice block available. Red team still looking to end. The spider is a little bit healthy yet. There's a couple more spiders coming. Tychus almost fell to the boss damage there. And the red team decides to back up. I don't know if they're going to try to wait for the other spider here. They have a lot of katas here. And I guess likely to play for their 20s before they try to force the issue any further. The blue team does have turn-in. They also are going to have a Leo with a silence into him to deal with here momentarily. Harkin looking for some sort of engage here. There's the shield. They try to rip it before 20. This is good news for Anomaly fans. Not having that ultimate down, or not having that ultimate up right now while they try to keep this building is big. But Icon still has that Silence and Tomb available should he decide to use it. They just need a wave to come up here and take a couple of tower shots. Nade going in. Icon looking for the engage. Takes one tower shot from -20. They leap onto the backline. They're just sending it down 18s. And there's a Silence and Tomb with a black hole over the top. 39 gems are down and the Sonya will fall. Garrosh pressing forward. Oddthought going to pop the cups, trying to give everybody a couple Joe to keep them alive. Harkin completing that quest. A nice pull from Teddy Bear. Wiz Cannon's out of position with the Odin, trying to run away as best he can, but the wall behind is going to prove curtains. Down goes the Tychus, and down goes the bottom keep, and potentially down goes the opportunity for a comeback here from our blue team. Johanna is indestructible. Long wall from the Tassadar looking for an engage. They're going to find Teddy Bear behind. And Tomb up in 10, but not available yet as the bullet connects directly to the face of the big stun there. Jaina is doing a lot of damage now. Almost has that pinnacle done. It's a little sus. Like, Lily's healing isn't great on core without the Mistweaver procs. But yeah, it looks like Imbuement's on core now. The couple of catapults here are going to be enough. The Entomb going to miss, but it's not going to matter. 7%, 3%. That's going to be GG's. Cosmos wins game 1 here of this best of 3. Eleven to 3 in kills in favor of Cosmos. Pretty close in XP. Not so close in damage. Silver Jackal and Imbuement, dynamic duo Tassadar providing really everything the team needed. He's got the soak, he's got the siege, he's got the hero damage. And therefore, he's got the win. So we'll get Cosmos a point. They've certainly earned it. We'll see where we're going for game 2. I'm going to take a break, rest my voice for a minute. I'll be back here in a moment. Stay tuned. Alright, let's get back into it. We are on Cursed Hollow now. Let's see what happens. First ban Abathur. Makes sense. Just trying to stay away from any degeneracy. Probably a smart move. No Anubarak. There's 2 globals gone. Wonder if you can actually hear my puppy snoring. Change is upon us.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Speaking of globals, Dahaka picked and Brightwing grabbed there by Teddy Bear. We also have a Solanas, makes sense. Run it down Sill on Cursed Hollow. My favorite pastime.
Hell, it's about damn. Bring the mega death.
The Tychus this time switched sides. It's played by Imbuement and potentially another global. Nay grabbing the ETC. For some stage dive shenanigans, perhaps? Why not? Uther banned, so no Holy Cow, unfortunate. A Luna ban. It's out of the ordinary. By fire be purged. Mosley committing to the 30-minute Cursed Hollow game, potentially. For the Alliance above all. Anduin, Orphea rounding out the team for Cosmos.
Ready for action.
And an Uther. I like the Uther here. What's this? Oh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bum, 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 bum.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Alright, from left to right, we have Anomaly. Needs this game to force Game 3. Tabby Bear on Brightwing, Harkonnate on Murden, Mosley on Ragnaros, Moose Cannons on the Sylvanas, and Tauros on Chromie.
10 seconds.
From right to left, we have Cosmos again. Nay, this time on the ETC, Silver Jackal on Orphea, Icon playing Haka, Odd Thought on the Anduin, bringing up the rear,
Let the battle
Imbuement
begin.
on Tychus. Let's take a look at our level 1s here. E-Build from the Orphea, another even-handed Blessings gamer. E-Build Ragnaros and Q-Build from the Chromie. Notably, Q-Build has to be done without dying. Icon gonna potentially turn here. Gotta be careful of the tongue. And there it is on a Murden. Oh, that's brutal. A really nice Tychus grenade there. And Harkin will be first blood. Neither team has particularly good camp clear, as Brightwing is finding out on their own. Someone get this man some help. Come on, friends. What are we doing? Okay, Chromie's gonna be here. Wait, Chromie could just, yeah, he could just stay here. Chromie from the shrubbery. Gets the camp out in time. Silver Jackal, waiting to go for the chomp. Just waiting. Biding her time in the bush. Purple hands and all. She's got her backpack on. She's got the locker. When will she strike? Wait, she didn't even go for the hero. She just went to clear the wave. Okay. Red team slightly ahead in XP thanks to the early kill. Hard camp for Anomaly still yet to be taken. Mosley doing a nice job here in top lane. Does not have dig available. Mostly 50-50 chance to get the right one there, but ended up putting the E on the target not being dragged into the tower. But a full tower down, and more importantly, the bottom tower. Significant here for when the objective is in the top lane. You're able to push into this tower a lot easier. And speaking of pushing, Cosmos here doing a great job in the mid lane. Battering and bruising the mid wall. But everything's still remaining upright. Gotta watch out for the tree gnome, of course. Jackal missing the combo imbuement. Going to try to cap this. Is Burden going to get there in time? Is he just going to send it? No. And Hawk Dub got him. And now Nate might be in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be quest down for Chromie, which is the first time I've ever said that. The quest at level 1 for Chromie is down. Granted, I'm only, I don't know, 5 casts into the season, but it's the first time we've seen Chromie take Q. And unfortunately lose it. With this momentum, Cosmos is going to take the Bruiser camp.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
Ragnaros really doing a heck of a job here in the top lane. Pretty uncontested. Dahaka doesn't have dig for another 70 seconds. Blue team's going to have to do chores now for a bit. Brightwing's soaking her little heart out here in the bottom lane. And I think red team knows that they're not coming to this. It seems futile to even try on their side of the map. And now that they've realized it's not happening, they're going to give seed and try to push bottom here with Syl and the Black Arrows. Something I learned yesterday about Sylvanas. She obviously has possession baseline. Nice sidestep there from Loose Cannons. Beautiful poly as well. Yeah, well played there. Something I learned about Abathur and Sylvanas. If you were to evolution a Sylvanas, you get 4 stacks of the possession as well. You can really do an interesting split push combination there, just eating an entire wave. I didn't know you lose stacks on that. I've never picked the talent. Yeah, that's a new thing. The last patch actually introduced this. So it's hit 20 now, but you have to do it without dying. Mosley has to be careful here not to get dragged under tower. His tongue was down for another couple of seconds, but hello. Ooh, jump is interrupted there. Nice slowing stance though from Chromie. Does so much damage with that W. And Ragnaros now going to be a menace as they try to cap this objective. I really wish my Dahaka was in the bottom lane so he could E in, but or Z in, excuse me. Very succinct fight there. It was over before it really began. Yeah, I think Vision still is the play if you're doing if you're playing competitive. The W is like fun to play with because it infinite stacks, but I think you still need like 40 or 50 stacks to get it to where it was before, which is much harder to get in a competitive sense. Red team going to be giving the objective. Excuse me, giving the objective so they can get boss out. They have to run. Oh, they're dead. They are hella dead. They're just inting for this building. Brightwing is didn't have black arrows available. Mosley, run! No, Mosley. This is not going well now. And red team could actually get this objective yet. They're on their way down. Icon and Silver Jackal doing a great job stalling. Tychus is up clearing the camp, but this boss is going to be healthy when this objective is popped. Chromie should be able to stall for a while. 11 stacks here. Imbuement trying to get in there. I think you have to go. I think you actually have to go. The Silence Arrow is going to be enough to stall. Here's Amash onto the Brightwing. No interrupts available right now. The Light Bomb now. Beautiful blink there from Teddy Bear. Able to get out before the Light Bomb connects. And now this is turning into a slightly better fight. The top wave is, or rather the top fort is going to go down. Nice root there from the Anduin. Moose Cannon's trying to get out of dodge with 117 HP. Will be able to. But Silver Jackal in the back line. Getting a nice combo there. Not getting a kill. Both teams battling it out. Yet one has not fallen. And maybe that is about to change. Yeah, Mosley gonna get gunned down. Chromie completes her quest. Let's see if they have any more stalls. It doesn't look like it, but their waves are in much better shape than they were 30 seconds ago when this fight all broke out. I don't think they have to be particularly this scared. They are same talent tier here. They have the slowing sands. Bird in 26 stacks. Bottom fort falls. Mid fort already fallen. Dahaka going top to see if he can make it all 3 forts during this single curse point. They're on their camp, but they're still not 13s, which makes this a pretty sketchy fight for them. Verda jumps in. Damage onto Silver Jackal. Nice silence as well, but here comes the dig, and now it's a 4-on-5, and Harkin, it will go down. He had to have been yelling Timber. Icon still has tongue available. Excuse me, no, just missed tongue. Just missed tongue. Just a bit over-aggressive here, and now red team's going to be able to grab their boss as well. Rather, the blue team's boss, that is. Here comes the boss. They will be pushing here towards that bottom keep. Ragnarok's going to discourage any further shenanigans here from the red team. Now they'll walk away, walk away.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Sorry, distracted by a text message. Red team gets their camp out. They're going to get their 16s before this next curse point. I suspect the blue team, unless something drastic changes, will not fight for this. Dig is up. And blue team wisely deciding we don't care about the seed. We're just gonna take your bottom fort. Tough titties. Nothing you can do to stop us. Yeah, red team says, that's fine, we're gonna do our own boss. We don't care what you're doing. We're gonna go do our own thing.
gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Uh-oh. Chromie's in trouble. Chromie's in trouble. No, my Chromie. Oh, no. The Silence Arrow's good. The Cleanse is even better. Wait, does Chromie live? No shot does Chromie live. Nay is the one that dies? Holy, what a turnaround from Anomaly there. That is not how the red team drew it up, but that is how it went. And now the tribute is up. I'm surprised blue team isn't running at this faster. Blue team does get there just in time. Tychus getting low, falling. And we have a changing in the guard here, as blue team has some momentum and close now to getting their level 18s for Chromie's Slowing Sand. And one curse point away from, as John is mentioning, potentially ending this game. They're one kind of team wipe away from being able to do it. Fair be purged.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Are they gonna go top? What are they doing? Oh, they're just trying to invade the camp, maybe? Uh-oh, Mosley's in trouble. Mosley walked into a shitstorm. Oh, he ain't gonna make it. But Icon, or Nay is kind of caught out here. Alright, 1 for 1. Excellent example of why I don't like forcing team fights, where the only advantage is a vague sense of positioning and one human reaction's time worth a heads up. Yeah, I can see that. Uh-oh, Harkin gets caught. The slowing sands. Oh no, we're not slowing sands 20. We're piercing instead. Harkin's had a really tough game getting his jump interrupted. They have so many tools to do it. Between the tongue, the ETC boops, Anduin roots, Tychus grenades. I mean, there's just so much to ruin a Muradin's life here.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time? Heroes slain.
Sorry, I'm missing things. Holy, what a mosh. Moose Cannon's able to get out of there just in time, but that will pretty much be game. I mean, Ragnaros is heading top. Dahaka's gonna have to dig for this, right? Doesn't have dig available. They gotta scurry up there. They might still be able to end just with boss, but it'd be easier with boss and objective. Harkin throws a hammer and just misses. But the stall could be good. Icon does get there in time. And Icon's gonna pay for this, I think. Here comes the cavalry, but the red team is cursed. Okay. And now Muradin. Man, just so much CC to deal with. If they decide they want to kill something, they kind of just can. Silence Arrow kind of discourage them from marching forward, but they're going to do it anyway. Red team is cursed, by the way. So this bottom wave going to have to be dealt with. The mid wave going to have to be dealt with. They're going to try to take a building here. But Dahaka's going to have to stay back. So it's still a 4-on-4 should they decide to actually fight this. And they're not going to have a wave for a long time. This is pretty sketchy. Boss is clear. Let's see what they decide to do now. pew. Pew, pew. Pew. So they lost a Murd in there, but what they gained was almost a full keep and another fort, potentially.
Let the curse end. Someone wins my favor.
So not too shabby. Red team doing boss. Lava wave timed, actually timed perfectly. Yeah, this should catch another wave as it's spawning here. Yep. So lava wave timed perfectly. And they send another one in the mid lane. And now Rag should be able to fort this. No, actually Molten Core is down for another 60. He must have used the bottom for the other boss. So this should get a keep, but not much else. Meanwhile, the rest of the waves are in rough shape. We've got a long game potentially on our hands.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Alright, is this the fight that decides the game to Haka? How long on Dig? Does have Dig available. Has a nice bush behind to go in as well. Here comes the Haka. Harkin able to jump out in time for getting blown up. Lava Wave's gonna have to be sent probably mid. Do we have a Deathmosh? No, it's Turbos. Ragnaros pops the fort. That's gonna be tough to deal with for a little bit. Yeah, Lava Wave did go mid, so that's gonna get cleared out. Bottom is the only concern right now for them. They have a time trap right here they can play around. Oh, nicely done. It's kind of hard to play once you lose this choke here. Icon looking for a tongue. We're not going to find it. Now the blue team is cursed.
My curse upon
It doesn't... The curse points don't really do a whole lot right now, other than kind of swap the minions on the map. Granted, red team's waves are
team's
in a pretty good position right now. Molten Core just was used. Mostly has to be careful here. Are we going to see a mosh? Spell armor isn't going to be enough. Shift won't be in time. But Odd Thought taking a lot of damage. Both of these teams running by. They're pinging moose cannons, but the core is the concern as far as the damage goes. Nay getting polyed.
team's core is
Minus 20. Moose Cannon's kind of playing around here. There's the mosh, but it gets interrupted by Poly. And now Nay at 35 HP somehow stays alive. The ETC getting popped by Chromie. And yet again, Anomaly holds on. The core at 76% and is slowly dying to the catapults. They're pinging the catapults. Team! Team! Alright, it's fine. It's chill. Boss. Go boss. Go boss endgame. Right? Maybe? They might just try to end. I wish that wave was going bottom. I guess he's trying to get the top keep. And it looks like they're going top boss now. This is interesting. I think I like it, though. Once they show bottom, the Haka dig is available. Enemy spotted. The slide somehow misses, but this time catches Harkin. The shift not going to be this time. And look at the tour bus here from Nay. Beautiful cleanse. Holy. Teddy Bear playing out of his mind right now. Trying to keep everybody alive. Silver Jackal getting quite low. Mosley trying to back, I think, for the camp that was on core. Kind of needed to all in that fight once the Murden had died.
Or face my curse. The choice is simple.
You know what's crazy? I think Ragnaros can still defend this. If he forts... Do they have Odin? They don't have Odin. Never mind. That's there's no way in hell it can defend this. He's gonna try, but it's a 25-minute game. Of course, super dead. GG's. Cosmos will take game 2 and get their domination. All right, 15-6 in favor of Cosmos. They get the domination. They get the point of the board. Hard-fought game overall. Long game. Long 25-minute game. That was the Ragnaros effect. 30k soak there from the Rag. 313,000 siege damage. That's to be expected. But heck of a series. 2 2-0s tonight for my casts. I am cursed, per usual. For the Cursed Hollow. But that'll do it. Congratulations to Cosmos. 2-0 victory. I'm tired. I shouldn't do 2 in a row. I'm going to bed. GG's. Be good to each other. Have a good night, guys.